Skyrim. It's been a while, to be honest. I haven't recorded in at least a week, I think. But we're back with Karl in Skyrim. I'm just gonna adjust my microphone real quick. Like that, maybe. Does it sound better? I think. Yeah, it should. Okay, so last where we left off, I actually believe that we were going to sleep in Riverwood. Is that correct? Because we are doing the quest right at Orphan Rock. We're retrieving Nettlebane. That's gonna be a tough fight because those are hag ravens, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it's night, and if you watched the previous episode, Karl actually opened was it a wench in a bottle? And I'm not sure. I guess that's from the mod immersive wenches, but I'm not sure what it's supposed to do because I guess we could trade with her, but couldn't really do anything else. Who are these? Oh, they're transporting a prisoner. Or a rebel, I should say. Good work, Imperial Legion. Oh no. Is that her?
Papas isn't too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
No, she doesn't have the glowing eyes. Oh, you know, I actually thought that she was the vampire child. Do you remember from a couple of episodes back?
Stupid dog.
Hey, don't call my dogs kids these days. Yeah, because Karl is, well, I guess he's sort of undecided on what to do with her, but you know, he's seen enough vampiric shenanigans. So I think he, especially after Morthal, you know, Karl is actually quite fearful of vampires. He doesn't really like them, and if you asked him, he probably would like them all to be eradicated or such. So I guess, you know, even though it bears him with a heavy heart to kill a child, I guess he would in order to protect more people. Who is this? Oh, Black. Who is this? Hello.
Yes?
Oh, it's Sigrid. Okay.
Farewell.
Why is everyone up and about at this hour? I want to go to sleep already. And this is the estate, the Riverwood estate. I'm not sure why anyone would actually build like an estate this close to a small village. Doesn't really make sense to me. At least not in this sort of timeline, because Riverwood would. I mean, the fewer the people, you know, the fewer the sort of inhabitants that could actually work with like fishing or farmland, and you know, there's no farmland around Riverwood. Oh, are we under attack? Oh, we are. What's that? Vampire's throat. Vampires! Get it. Another. Is anyone else infected or dead? I think not. What about this one? Oh, we had some. Wait, this one is huge. Why are you so tall? That's actually crazy. Okay. Oh, we got more of them. Now they got a horse. He's after me. Get him. Master Vampire. I need to zoom out. That's another. Oh my god, I'm dead. I didn't think about my health. I haven't played in so long. I guess we'll have to run from the start. I'll cut it out. Right, so we're back, and I'm gonna quick save. Can't believe these vampires are attacking. I guess we'll see if there's another one. I think it's randomly generated, so because we reloaded, yeah, it seems to be all quiet now. I think, yeah, it looks fine. Okay, that's the beauty and sort of shame about like the different, like if you reload, it's not sure that you get the same random encounter, but it's okay. Right now, I think Karl mostly will like to go to sleep. No, you can't. Who is this though?
You lost?
Girder. Well, what can you tell me about Riverwood?
It's my mill. Some folks thinks it's my town too, but it ain't. The Jarl in Whiterun owns the land and the town. I just pay the taxes.
And, well, I think we've been here before, but, yes, we have been in this. Okay, so is there anywhere I can buy fresh supplies? I guess we would know, but, let's ask it.
And by supplies, I suppose you mean weapons and armor?
Yeah.
Alvar can help you out. He's our blacksmith.
Okay. What's this then?
Greetings, stranger. The name's Jormir, and I'm at your service. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Perhaps you need your boots shined, or your tunic washed, or need a letter delivered?
No. Right now I need a good night's sleep, to be honest.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Yeah. Oh, right. Can I refill my water skin?
Until next
Bottles. Who do I talk about? A room. Nope. Where's Delphine? Oh, there she
Hear
is.
that visitor been poking around?
Yeah, I would like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you. She doesn't want to. She's like the only innkeeper that doesn't insist on showing you to your room. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, let's sleep the entire night. 10 hours should be fine. Okay, so we leveled up. I guess we'll put it in stamina. We'll keep the stamina up to about 150, I think, and then we'll keep leveling up our health. Oh, 2 levels. Wow. Okay. Oh, 3. We haven't leveled up in so long, guys. Okay. There we go. And now we got 4 points. Let's see, can we improve our speech? No, those were boring. And let's see here then. is we don't really do that many power attacks, but perhaps we should. Okay, yeah. What about this one? Can perform a two-handed sprinting power attack that deals up to 50% more damage. That's pretty good. Okay. What else do we got? Block mastery. Is this only for the shield? Maybe. What about the heavy armor? Didn't we spec this one? Maybe we didn't, okay. Let's grab that one. Okay, and smithing, right, yeah. We should have put the points in this at the get-go, I think, but nope. Let's get there. Be able to do this. Okay. Elven, Dwarven autocannon. You can create Dwemer autocannons that at a forge or anvil. Use the Dwarven autocannon power to deploy them. Cannons fire parallel to your crosshair for 30 seconds, dealing damage equal to 30% of your total smithing skill. If you're within 12 feet, that is actually pretty cool. Maybe we'll check that out. You can improve enchanted weapons and armor. And what about this one? You may choose to upgrade one grindstone or workbench to an advanced version for 2,500 gold. It improves items one tier higher. Items can be improved beyond legendary. Can be disassembled by sneaking, allowing you to upgrade another of the same type. That's actually pretty cool as well, but I think we'll go with this one for now. And also, I think we want to go for enchanting as well. We're gonna have to, I think, if we're to survive. Okay. And I can already hear it's raining outside, but for now, let's get our armor on. Well, not the helmet, I guess. Okay. Let's sit down. And some no eating animation. We sit down, okay? Well, we're ready now. Let's go to Orphan Rock.
Anything you need?
Well,
Anything you need?
to be honest, you're fairly young for someone living out on his own.
I'm of age, and a man grown. I can grow whiskers on my cheeks just like any old Nord. People treat me differently because of my station, but they still respect me as a man, which is more than I could say for my father. The last time I saw the old toad, all he did was bark orders and gripe. He complained my pheasant roast was overcooked. He nearly slapped me when I poured his beer and left a less than frothy head. And then he berated me the entire time I cleared his table.
Well, that sounds like a volatile household.
Yeah, but at least when he's eating he keeps his mouth shut. The worst part is afterward, when he starts spouting racist nonsense. Elves poisoning our food, elves stealing our children, and don't tell him there's a difference between the elven races, let alone Altmer and Thalmor. They're all Thalmor maggots to him. Listening to the old man makes me ashamed to call myself a Nord.
Well, what about your mother?
My mother is a kind woman. She always compliments me on my meals and tells me how proud she is to have me for a son. That's its own dilemma. When even I can tell my potage has no flavor, it's tough to appreciate the kindness of her words. While lies of deceit are born as spiders and die as flies, white lies can wilt like a rose and leave nothing but thorns.
Well, do you have any siblings?
Just one, a sister. A real snobby bitch, but obsessed with gold. Saving it, to be precise, which would be fine if she had a sense of humor about it. Whenever we went to the market in Whiterun, she'd always harass the vendors until they gave her a discount, just to make her leave. Poor Carlotta. Here she was, trying everything in her power to feed her children, and my sister shakes her down for every last septum. When we left, I told my sister, if there was one thing she didn't need any amulet or potion for, it was to become a master of cheap craft. That pretty much severed whatever relationship we had. My sister holds a grudge as tight as she holds her coin purse.
Well, that's enough about your family.
And I've had enough of talking about them, as it were. At least to anyone who isn't a patron.
Well, do you have a job in town?
If you're asking if I specialize in something, I'd say I do just about everything. For instance, I used to help Sven chop lumber. That is, until the day he almost lost his hand at the sawmill. Wasn't my fault, he ran into me. But he hasn't asked for my help since. Same with Delphine. She says I broke too many dishes. I broke maybe 3, at the most.
Well, three dishes does seem like a lot. Maybe you're being too hard on her.
Ha! That woman seems sweet on the outside, but beware. She has a real mean streak, too.
I can imagine.
Girder, though she'll vouch for me. And the blacksmith fellow. I forget his name. He taught me how to strip leather down. I'm guessing he would have hired me as his apprentice, but I think he knew I was destined for more.
I'm sensing a pattern with your previous employers.
I know what you're getting at. I hear the whispers. But the only pattern I see is one of versatility. I mean, I'm no fool. Yes, I can be clumsy. Kara knows I'm not the best cook. But that's only because I'm not really concentrating what I'm doing. Why should I? It's not as if the lumber chopping and dishwashing is a mentally exhausting skill. I figure I can do that stuff while I fill my head with greater pursuits.
Well, oh wow, what do we say here? I think Karl would actually say this because, you know, washing dishes can be an exhausting skill if you put your heart and mind into it and actually try to do a good job. So, but well, when I lick boots, I focus on every piece of dirt, and I will lick it twice because, well, no job, no matter like how you view it, is actually, I guess, like, I think people look down on people who just, you know, are a dishwasher, for example, but in Karl's point of view, a dishwasher, you know, that's a profession, that's doing something. So I think it sort of resonates with this reply the most, to be honest. So I will go with that.
And when you're done, I suppose you move to your lord's bottom then? Hopefully he makes you rinse your mouth first. But I get your meaning. If I pay attention to the details when I'm polishing boots, that means I'll do the same when I'm boarding bandits.
Exactly.
At least, I hope that's what you meant.
Well, adventuring is no child's game, boy. Karl would know because we didn't even try to become an adventurer, but we did anyway, so...
Ha! You sound like my father. Where were you 18 years ago on the 14th of Frostfall? I'll tell you what I told him. I don't plan to go out into the wilderness unprepared. I've been in countless fights already. In fact, I'm fighting right now, even as we speak.
Do you?
Goodbye.
Well, he did say he could cook. What do you say, Gore?
Need something?
Oh, he's sleeping. I'm not sure where Gore went, but do we taking him? What do you say? There you are. You said you could cook, right? So, well, is there something on your mind?
Thinking about my next battle, I'm entering the fall forest when a spriggan emerges from the trees. Her form is beautiful, and we stop to admire each other before I unsheath my weapon.
What?
Her body glows with bundles of light, as if a group of torch bugs dance inside her hollowed chamber. It's a frame made of solid oak, flesh stronger than any shield. But it has a weakness. I reach for my wine bottle, and I can almost see her wooden mouth twist into a smile. Then she realizes, as I tilt the bottle, the substance inside is viscous, moving with the consistency of oil. Her fears are confirmed when I pour it on my blade. The Spriggans fear only fire.
They don't. What? This man is a fool, but
The name's Jormir, and I'm just the man for the job.
okay, so I think he said he could cook, and Karl actually needs a good cook, to be honest. And also we're going up against Hargravens, so actually, could you follow me? I'll need your help.
To oblivion and back again.
But I will not send you into to battle like that, so I'll have to outfit you somehow. Let's see here.
Whatever you need. My smear if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
Okay. What do you have for sale?
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Also, it's very expensive. But oh, a crossbow. I would like that one. He needs something for oh, actually.
I'm telling you, I heard
We heading out?
howling.
I've got all your equipment cleaned and ready.
Oh, hey, actually, you may not be that much of a fighter, but you can carry my stuff.
Of course. Just throw everything in the sack. And if you see my
Let's see,
shoebrush
what do
somewhere,
I
let me
have
know.
for him? Sleeves, no. Right, he can have... Oh, do I really want to give him, like, no. I'm not sure if I want to do... Well, actually, just stay out of combat, to be honest. Unless we're going up against vampires, you'll have to, who's this guy? Oh, an alchemist. Don't really care for those. It's raining, so this is actually pretty bad, considering we'll get wet, but, well, we got companions now. Another companion. So we got the fighter. Well, I'm not sure who you are, Miko. I guess you're the best pupper, the rarest of puppers. We got the fighter, the trader, and the cook, I guess. And the best of dogs. Okay. Quite the companionship this is becoming. Let's see if we can't find Nettlebane. And yeah, so retrieving the Nettlebane, as I've previously talked about, is, you know, it's important to Karl because it was a priestess of Kynareth who asked him to. So you know, I can respect that. Karl can respect religions, seeing as he is religious himself. Do I see fire coming up
Never
from up
realized
there?
how much day-to-day labor and, well, walking.
I think I saw a campfire, didn't I? Oh, I did. Oh, bandits. I knew it. What is that armor he's wearing? Go get her.
Don't you get it? You've already lost.
There we go. First off, you actually survived your first battle, so that's something. But perhaps we better equip you with a bow, because you can't fight. That's for certain. Warrior. But what about this guy down here? What is that armor? Oh, leather armor. Fur shoes and a hood, but what is this? Kvetchi mercenary armor. Is it good? I'm not sure. I guess it's somewhat valuable. It's, I think it's resistant to frost, right? It's a unique armor, I've never seen it before. Doesn't do too much damage, but yeah. Let's see here. Hey.
The name's Jormir, and I'm just the man for the job.
Well, after that fight, how are you faring?
You forget. Yeah, I've been on thousands of adventures.
Yeah, right.
This is nothing. I've defeated the most celebrated warriors in all of Skyrim. Bested Daedric princes against seemingly insurmountable odds. Not even my mother worries about my safety anymore. Although, she does manage to pest me in other ways. She keeps sending me letters, via courier, asking about my love life. She doesn't realize we heroes are married to adventure. Am I right?
Well, you can't find time for both, Jormir.
Really? I don't think so. I played out the scenario in my head, and devoting half your time almost always makes you half a hero.
Okay, well,
Not a problem. Like I said, just think of me as a two-legged pack mule, with a bit more charm.
I think that I want you to get some like that, and you can have have the hood as well, I think. And I think I picked up, yeah, that one. And well, you almost look like an Imperial soldier now, but right, pick up the, you take the longbow and, well, I don't really want to give him my arrows, so let's see if we can't find, oh, we can't, okay. We'll get you some arrows, buddy, don't worry about it. But as for now, well, we'll have to continue. I think it's getting colder, but we're not freezing just yet, so we'll have to continue. So level 17. I didn't realize I had so many level ups just waiting for me. Yeah, look at us. Now we get the best of dogs, the fighter and the, well, you're still gonna be the cook, but at least now you can be the archer as well. So, I haven't uploaded in a while, so I'm at, oh, no, that's just a hunter, I think, right? Maybe she has some arrows. Hang on. Female Bosmer. Oh, she's hunting. Well, oh.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
What do you have for sale?
Take a look.
Arrows? No arrows. Well, you got some poor deer hides, so not really.
Until next time.
If you have been hunting, I guess you should, in these parts for years, then maybe you should focus some more on your skinning technique. But yeah, let's do a save here, and we're gonna go past hell again. At least I think it's Helgen, but rumors say it's ruined in some sort of attack. Bandits maybe, or maybe vampires. What in there? It's absolutely vampires. And it's a locked gate. Well, get ready for another fight.
Are you bothering me for a reason?
What?
All right then.
Well, what happened here? Oh, I knew it. Oh, I guess the Electromancer is helping us. That's how we do it. And these were two-handed people, right? Yes. Skooma.
Is someone there?
Silver boots. Oh, we got more people here. Another one. Okay. Now, fighting in open terrain, we do that quite well. Thank you for the assistance. I never got to know his name, but I don't really want Yormi to have a two-handed weapon, because I think it's fine that we do, but I really want him to be more of an archery type fellow. So we'll have to get him some arrows. I guess we'll have to break out of here as well. Yeah. There we go. Like I said, I think we need to pick up both enchanting and alchemy as well, but we'll see. Right now we're doing way too much adventuring for it to, well, to make sense, but
I'm hungry.
Oh.
Maybe today I'll try something new. Like a vegetable or something.
Yeah, well, did you hear him, Yormir? We'll have to get you to a cooking stove. But yeah, I think actually being a traveler or an adventurer actually comes kind of easy now to Karl. It comes easier. Who's this?
Tidings.
Wait, what was that? Who are these guys? Oh, it's rebels, I think.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them. Until next time.
I guess they're scout. Oh, no. They got an entire camp over there. Well, I would ask them if they'd like to buy some weapons, but no. We're not gonna sell to rebels. Oh, wait. Did we go too far? Oh, we did. Okay. Good thing I have a map. Let's see here. So it should be right in here. And I'm gonna save because I do not want to die here. Oh. Let's try to deal with him. Level 17, we're the same level now. Yep, there we go. I remember running from one of these. So, oh, a witch. Oh, what's this? Iron plate helmet. Oh, I'll take that. Oh, is that gold? Could you... Would you mind moving? Oh, I guess we got more witches. Yep. Let's go then. Welcome to Orphan Rock, I guess. Let's go, boys. Let's get them. Oh no. Oh, it's a hog raven. Get it. Is it dead? How are you, boy? Well, we survived it. Let's get Nettlebane. And, well, this is an enchanting table, but let's see what else else is there here? Skull. What? Who are these people? We got a lot of letters here. Where did they come from? Well, I guess we're taking the letters. What? Okay. Actually, that armor is better than what Jormir currently has, so let's equip him with the best. Let's see if we can get this as well. Oh no. Okay. Okay, let's see here.
We've stopped. You're not going to fire me, are you?
No, actually, you have already impressed me quite a lot, to be honest, but
Sure thing. Take whatever you need.
I really need you to wear that armor instead, because, well, it's better, and I don't want you to die.
Right behind you.
And, yeah, okay. Let's see the letters. It's gonna end up in more quests, isn't it? Let's see here. Orc Wanderer. Bashk, I pray that the courier will seek you out. Where you'll be to give you this letter. Bashk, you have been a noble servant to my family ever since I was too little to remember anything. You have honored my father as his house Karl, and after his passing, my husband's. Whatever misunderstandings between us, it saddens me every day that you had to exile yourself like this. You left me without a word, without us thanking you for giving your years for us. Bashk, you're so very clear, I'm not upset with you. It has always been clear to me that the bond between you and my husband was founded on an oath, nothing more. You're an orc, a wild creature cursed by Daedra. I do not imagine my husband would see a woman in you, never. What? I know that the reason you left had something to do with your orc tradition of honor, but please come back to us at once. We all miss you sincerely. LJ. What? Second letter. Oh, it's from him. LJ, I do not write very well, you know this. I do not read well either, so I could only understand a little from your letter. But from what I could read and understand, I thought you deserved an explanation. I am not waiting to write back to you, miss. I am sorry, but this is Malakath. Willing to write back to you, miss. I am sorry, but this is Malakath's command. You may love your husband, but he does not love you back. Your husband loves me, and for this reason, away I must go. I am most likely not sending this letter to you either. Not until I found a peace of my mind. Malakath's commands, for I have been corrupted in the ways of society, and grew vulnerable in my life in solitude. Then I must retreat back to the wilds where I can show my worth. This is his punishment. This is my quest. I hope bandits will accept me, but if not, I shall make short work of them in Malakath's name. Well, that's sad. What about, there were other notes, right? Were there more notes? Oh, there. Journal piece. Bosmer's archers. I will never forgive you. You'll perish at my hand. In the name of my father. This, I swear by the blood of my blood, you should have spared. I am a hunter, adept in ways of tracking. luring, hiding, or finally killing. When your path crosses mine, you met your end. May my arrow be swift to reach you where you flee. And this mate's poison slowly torture you to agonizing death. Well, I guess she failed as well. Nord warriors, with my beloved's death I have nothing to live for, nothing to care for, nothing to hear this torment for. I had a dream, and at the great meadow of Savagery, my father sings and eats and drinks with his father and his father before him, sharing a table with great Nords of the past. I see my path clearly. I must go on a journey. I would go east and west and to all the points between, to find a formidable foe who would give me an honorable death. Well, I guess that was a Hograven. Let's see here. Potters. They've taken everything. All of my life was in that workshop. Now they burnt it to the ground and I have nothing. My life's work gone to dust. And for what? What in Daedra's name did they want? All I am left with is this rusty hatchet. I feel as though my father speaks through my grip as I hold it in my hand. I hold harder. Yes, I can hear him. Vengeance, my son. Well, I guess these witches messed with a lot of people. We're gonna leave some of their journals here for, I guess, for people to find. Yeah, okay. Let's just leave there. Yeah. Let's return to Whiterun then, and deliver the Nettlebane to the priestess of Kynareth. Oh, that's my bad. I didn't see that. It was a trap on the ground. Clever. So, Karl keeps running into stuff to do. We could also see that we have a letter from the Jarl of Falkreath. And to be honest, that means that we have to go to the Jarl of Falkreath. Because it could be an interesting business opportunity to get the favor of the Jarl, of a Jarl, but so I guess that's where we'll be heading next, I think. Oh, hang on. Hello. Oh, right.
Tidings.
Quite a lot of apothecaries on the road. That's good. The more people travel the road, usually the safer they are. But yeah, I guess we'll head to Falkreath. I need to figure out what Falkreath has an abundance of and what they need, so I can fill up our stocks before we travel there. So we can make a profit while we get there, and also before we get the Jarl's favor, sort of see what business we can invest into. And also I wonder what's over there, to be honest. We haven't been. The sun is setting, so we need to get to Whiterun quickly, I should say. Maybe we'll do some sprinting to get there faster. I think it's actually kind of fun that our party is growing. But the thing is,
They say no one survives.
I'm actually getting quite tired of the dog. And it's because he keeps barking. But I don't want to get rid of him because at the same time it's a pretty cool company, right? You know, you got the boys and the dog. But yeah, we'll see. I think our party is seriously lacking like a woman. Like a cool woman. Like a sorceress or something. That would be pretty badass. Then we get a full D&D theme. D&D themed, like a D&D filled themed party where we can take on like a band of adventurers, where we can take on the world. And I get more pack mules for my goods when we travel between the towns and the cities in order to make a profit. But yeah, I guess I'll ask Jormir if he wants to stay on with us, or if he wants to stay here in Folkreath. I'm guessing he.
We heading out? I've got all your equipment cleaned and ready.
Well, is there something on your mind?
An epic, to be precise. One that's coming to its climax. There's a tower on the horizon, canvassed by a sky the color of blood. As I ride my steed closer, I see that coiled around the tower
I already
evil dragon
regret I asked.
resurrected by Albeit. He roars at the sight of me, and I answer him by raising the sword of dawn, shining like a beacon through the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Even Numenex cannot withstand its glare, as he winces and recoils behind the fort before taking flight. I ride fast and low, evading the sweep of his talons. I enter the tower where my princess awaits.
No,
For my task is
my
not
Mara.
I give her my steed and my love, and climb the winding steps to the top of the fort, where Numenex has a date with my steel. A direct attack is foolish. Numenex knows this. That's why I do it. My aim is to shock him just long enough to run up his nose and his eyes.
You read too many books, boy. This is why we shouldn't have asked him to come along, but I should have known better, but you know what? Like, I think the sad part is that he can actually fight, you know? He actually proved himself against the Hag Raven. I think it was actually faster into combat than Gore was, so... Yeah. We really have the, maybe it's the jester. Okay. Maybe it's the warrior, the dog and the jester, or the poet, the author maybe, I don't know. Maybe we can call our crew the Disbandables, because you know, if they keep talking about food and living in a fantasy world, that's exactly what's going to happen. It'll be me and Miko left. Let's just sprint through these woods so we can get to Whiterun faster. Let's try to avoid going through anyone's crops. I don't want to do that. The road should be somewhere around here. Oh, there we go. night is falling. I wish there was some way to actually slow down the way that time works in Skyrim. I wish the days were longer. I think I've talked about that before. I'm not sure if I can do it with like a console command, but at the same time I don't want to risk breaking the game, especially when it's this heavily modded. Let's see if we can talk to her before going to bed, or if she's already asleep. And finally this mess is behind us. Now we can come back to smithing and trading. There she is.
What has happened to the Gildergleam? I have traveled long here to worship
No.
beneath its branches.
It was taken by a lightning strike. Wish I had time to deal with it, but it's hard enough.
I
Better
tried
already.
applying for part-time work at one of the Battleborn farms.
Don't just
I
let it
figured
stay
it
like
was
this. It's disgraceful.
Still
I really
haven't heard
don't have
back
time to
from
deal
Alpha.
with you right now. Please just let me get back to my work.
But this is supposed to be your work.
So, have you gotten Nettlebane back from those filthy hag ravens yet?
I have.
Thank you.
Oh,
Pain is already.
well, I honestly didn't expect you to come back. Of course, I'm glad you did. Now, I don't really want to touch that thing, though. Do you think you could handle the next steps?
What? What needs to be done?
Gildergleam Sanctuary Grove is to the east of here. You can use Nettlebane to retrieve some of its sap.
Was I correct in hearing that you were traveling to the Grove of the Eldergleam?
I
Was I
haven't.
correct in hearing that you were traveling to the Grove of the Eldergleam?
What? I haven't said yes, but
I am a traveler, a pilgrim. I follow the voice of Kynareth wherever it can be heard. I've dreamed of seeing Eldergleam for years. Might I travel alongside you? I promise not to get in the way.
well, I guess we're going to the Gildergleam then, and you're welcome to join me.
I thank you for your kindness.
Well, I guess we'll not be going back to being a merchant. I guess we got another task to deal with. But
The fever.
well, now we got the warrior, the poet, the trader, and the pilgrim, and of course the good dog. Yes, the good little dog, the rare pupper. Okay, well, that's gonna be for the next episode. I'm gonna end the episode here. Karl is going to go get some sleep, to be honest, after this, I think, and maybe visit his store. But I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna try to record or upload a bit more frequent than once a week, because I really enjoy doing this. I really enjoy doing this Let's Play, and also I really enjoy the way that Karl has sort of progressed in his life. At the beginning, I sort of wanted to make like a non-sort of adventuring type character. I just wanted him to be sort of like a gatherer and a trader, so we would walk between, like, for ASMR purposes, we would be walking between cities and trading, and sort of have Gore like a bodyguard that would do all the fighting for us. But then again, at the same time, I think the way that Karl works, like his personality is actually, he cares about people, so I think his character development has, it hasn't been too unnatural or too forced. I think he has sort of progressed in a way that feels natural to the way like that I wanted to play him. So yeah, I think this is really fun, and I hope you enjoy it. But I'll see you guys in the next episode, so take care and sleep tight. My god, I should have ended this outside so we don't have to listen to these groans, but okay, yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode.